Good afternoon, everyone. Yesterday we read about how to study a map. So yesterday I told you about headings and directions. Now see today's scale. Scales are very important on map. A map, which is a drawing of a part of a whole of the earth, is much smaller than the real place. Drawing something smaller than the real size but keeping it exactly in the same shape is called drawing to scale. Some maps are large scale. Large scale maps show a lot of details about small area. There are also small scale maps that show lesser details of a large area. For example, a map of a residential colony is a large scale map, while a map of a country is a small scale map, because a residential area, that is a particular area, so we can show it on a large scale map, while a countries are always cover a vast area of a land, so we have to show them on a small scale map. Now see next, symbols and colors. Different symbols and colors are used to locate, to show some rivers, mountains. See, different color and symbol are used to show different features such as mountain, rivers, cities, ports, borders, and so on. A map. Cartographers use symbols and color to make colors on map to give plenty of information in a small space. Symbols are drawn like objects. They represent, for example, cloud with a water droplets is used as a symbol of a rainfall. Many times we have seen on a weather forecast also, when it is going to rain, and this one symbol is used over there. When it is going to be little bit part cloudy, then this one. When it is a sunny day, then this one symbol is used there. Different color are used to show different physical feature, theme, and so on. For example, brown color is used to show mountain. Yellow color represents desert. A weather map uses certain symbols such as now see key and legends. Most maps have a key or a legend. The key is a chart that explains the meaning of a symbol or a sign or color used on a map. Now see, for bus station, this one symbol is used. For taxi stand, for train station, airport, seaport, apartment, museum, church, mosque, temple, school, factory. Different symbols are used for different things. Now types of map. There are usually three types of map: physical map, political map, and thematic map. Physical maps show physical feature of the earth such as mountain, river, forest, and so on. Political maps show countries, cities, towns, and continents. Thematic map give a particular kind of information about the area or about the theme, such as weather, transport, population. These are also called special purpose map. See, this one, it is a physical map. This one, it is a political map, and it is a thematic map. Now see difference between map and globe. The shape of the earth resembles an orange. Therefore, the true shape of all countries, continents, and oceans cannot be shown on a flat map. The true shape of a country's continent and ocean can be seen on a globe. A globe is a small ball-like model of the earth. Now map. A map is a drawing of a earth or a part of it on a flat surface, whereas a globe is a spherical model of the earth and shows earth as seen from outer space. Second point, you can see all places on a map at the same time, but it is difficult to see all the places on a globe at the same time. Next one, a map can provide detailed information about the smallest area on the earth, whereas it is on globe it is difficult to give detailed information about a particular place on a globe. Maps are easy to carry around globes are difficult to carry around because they are big in size and we can't carry them everywhere. So student, hope you understand the chapter well. Keep reading. Thank you.